Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and I'm sorry if I'm a bit late to this, but today I will be talking about the return of Coat Rack Monster from Spirit Halloween 2014. Now, he's not returning as a Spirit Halloween animatronic. He's actually coming back via Haunted Hill Farm. Techie, of course, is bringing back quite a few animatronics from their good old days, and having them being sold on Haunted Hill Farm. And I was super excited when I found out that this guy returned. He's one of my favorites, Spirit Halloween animatronics back from 2014. And when I found out that Techie was bringing him back on Haunted Hill Farm, I was like, I need to get this guy. It's uh, it's like a once in a lifetime opportunity, because back in 2014, I was actually trying to stay as far away from Halloween animatronics as possible, because that was when I was a little fucking tyke, and now I'm a grown fucking man. So I need to get Code Rag Monster. I'm gonna be ordering him, and I just was super excited when I found out he was returning, because he's such a classic and unique animatronic. Nothing really nothing really, no other animatronic is really like this type of jump scare animatronic. I mean, it's like a coat rack where you look at it and you figure that it's just some coat rack with some hats and coats, but when you walk by it, he jumps up and scares the living crap out of you and reveals his zombie like demon kind of like face. And I love his face. His face is really creepy. His face is definitely the best part about him. But of course, the jump scare is another amazing part. He jumps up really. His jump scare is really fast, and uh, I was talking to Joe Bean Videos, who, if you don't know, he's a fellow Spirit Halloween animatronic collector. I mean, he's the biggest collector, I think, on the face of YouTube. But he was saying that the old 2014 models were pretty damn faulty. That the springs would sort of like kind of just stop working because the jump scare is so fast. But I'm pretty confident that this new 2025 model is. I'm pretty sure it's very reliable. I've heard a lot of good stuff about it, and I can't wait to get my hands on this guy. Finally, in fact, back in 2022 and 2023, even 2024, I kept on saying how much I wanted this guy to return someday. And Techie listened to me. Techie listened to all of us, I guess, and brought him back on Haunted Hill Farm. So that's amazing. Like I said, I will be getting this guy. He'll probably be on the channel middle of April, maybe end of April. I don't know. But yeah, Coat Rack Monster is back. He's an amazing animatronic. And yeah, I will. I'm just super excited to get him. And let's get into the positives of him. Just the basic things that I really do like about this guy. So of course here we have another image of him up close with the face. So the main positives about this guy is, his jump scare is very fast and very cool. He's just a coat rack when you walk by him, but when you activate his motion sensor, he jumps up and scares the living crap out of you. And his face is just amazing. Just take a look at his face. It's a really cool reddish kind of like zombie type, alien almost type face. Like, look at those eyes. Those look like alien eyes, but his teeth are really sharp, and his overall face looks like a zombie except for his eyes. His eyes do look kind of like an alien type vibe. So he's a monster. He's not a zombie or anything. He's a monster. That's why they call him a coat rack monster. And he is amazing. He's definitely one of the best Spirit Halloween animatronics from 2014, and definitely one of the best jump scare animatronics of all time, I think, in my opinion. And that's why I decided to get him. I knew when he returned I had to get him, because if Barnyard Butcher's not returning this year, then I need to get my hands on Coat Rack Monster, because he is a real classic. And I'm sure a lot of people agree with me. So yeah, those are the pros though. His face is very creepy, and Very, very, very devilish, I think, but it's more of like a zombie type alien type face, I think, in my opinion. And but yeah, really cool jump scare animatronic. And yeah, those are the pros for him. Now let's get into the cons. So now we're getting into the cons, and to be honest with this animatronic, there's only one con that I can think of, in my opinion. And the one con is that his jump scare is so fast that he could get worn out a bit if you activate him so many times. So if you get this guy, and when I get this guy, I'm not going to be activating him left and right. I'm going to be activating him pretty rarely because I don't want him to break right after I get him. You know, I don't want him to break even like a year or two after I get him. I want him to last quite a while, so I can use him every Halloween night to scare the hell out of trick or treaters. So that's the one con. I think that if you use him so much, his jump scare is just going to slowly start getting a bit worn out, and eventually he might break. And that's why if you get this guy, don't activate him too much because I think that the way Techie makes their jump scare animatronics is so they can jump up really fast, and they don't try. I don't think they you really. I don't think it's in your. I just really don't recommend activating him like so much because then of course the jump scare would get. You know, he could probably break pretty easily if you activate him like 5-10 times a day. So you got to be careful with Coat Rack Monster. I'm not going to be activating him too much. Of course, I'll activate him like quite a few times in the review that I do of him and all the videos I do. But other than that, I'll just be using him for like jump scare pranks, stuff like that, and of course Halloween night. So yeah, that's the one con though that I can think of. Other than that, there's no cons on the way he. There's not an actual con about the way he looks or the way he jump scares. His jump scare is great. It's just that when you get him, you got to just not use him too much. But yeah, that's the only con I can think of. The very, very amazing classic animatronic. That's why he only has one con, and the only con is to not use him too much because his jump scare is so fast and bloody terrifying. So yeah, that's the one con I think, in my opinion, about him. Let me know if you have any other cons about him if you think, but that's the only con I can think of. He's a very classic and creepy animatronic, and I just can't wait to get him. So yeah, that is it. That's what I have to say about Coat Rack Monster. I am super excited that he is back and has been brought back from the dead by Techie and Haunted Hill Farm. Like I said, of course, we'll be getting him, and I will be doing a review and demo of him within the next month on this channel. So yeah, Coat Rag Monster. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys really happy too that he is back? Are you not really a fan of him, or are you like just okay about him? I think a lot of people. There's very few people, very few haunters that don't like this animatronic. I think the majority of Spirit Halloween fans and Halloween fans, animatronic fans, I think we all can agree that this guy is a very cool and very classic jump scare animatronic from Spirit Halloween, and I think we're all very glad that Techie and Haunted Hill Farm has brought him back, and now we can finally buy him. And his price, $229.99, very very fair in my opinion. I thought that when they brought him back, he'd be a bit more expensive, but $229.99, that's the same price as Henry Hustle back from 2021. And I do like Coat Rack Monster a lot better than Henry Hustle. I got to say that. So I'm glad that he's not too expensive and he's pretty affordable. So yeah, that's my video of Coat Rack Monster's return. Like I said, I'm a little late, but I was just really busy when the news came of his return. But now, since it's spring break for me, I'm more free to do more content on this channel. So I decided to do this video talking about Coat Rack Monster's return. And yeah, like I said, I'm really excited to get him. And it's really cool that he has finally returned. And hopefully someday, Barnyard Butcher will return. Of course, Barnyard Butcher being my favorite Spirit Halloween animatronic of all time. But I'd say definitely Coat Rack Monster is probably my favorite jump scare. Well, one of my favorite jump scares from Spirit Halloween. And I'm glad he's back, and I'm glad I am going to be getting him and reviewing him. And He's amazing. Very classic animatronic. Let me know, like I said, let me know what you guys think of him in the comments down below. Do you like him? Do you hate him? I doubt anyone hates him, but yeah, he's a great animatronic, I think, Kodak Monster, and that's why I decided to get him. And it's a very, very, very surprising return. I think a lot of us would, a lot of people didn't really expect an animatronic like this to come back, but he came back, and it's amazing. I think it's awesome. So yeah, Coat Rack Monster. I totally recommend buying him, even though I don't even have him yet. I totally recommend buying him while you can, because you'll only able to you're only able to, what's it called, buy him this year. Next year he'll be gone again. So before you know it, he will not be available anymore, and you'll just have to pray that he'll return again in the next 10 years. So yeah, that's Coat Rack Monster for you guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And yeah, can't wait to get him. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.